months or so since the Wellington Dukes and Trenton Golden Hawks were last on the ice. 8 months or so since OJHL fans, and those specifically in the Quinte region, were robbed of perhaps one of the most exciting and hotly contested playoff series we've seen in a long time. Tonight, these two rivals will renew that rivalry again. An 8-game exhibition series entitled the Hasty P Cup begins tonight here in Wellington. We'll send it up to our public address announcer, Tyler Brown, for some special opening ceremonies. It's a Wednesday afternoon, and we are ready for hockey at the LeHigh Arena, the home of the Wellington Dukes, as Game 1 of the Hasty P Cup is just about set to go. David Foote and Lindsay Herron here above the ice. Glad to have you with us on behalf of our entire YourTV crew. Linz, it feels like it has been a very long time coming to get to this point.
Yes, David, it's fantastic to be back, and of course this would not be possible without the hard work of everyone across the broader Quinte region. We have been very fortunate with how low our level has been with COVID-19 cases. Of course, you know the severity of it still. Everyone's in the pandemic situation. Here in the Quinte region, for those outside who may not be up to date with the news, we've had a total of 82 active cases of COVID-19 in Quinte reported by Hastings Prince Edward Public Health. 2 now active cases today. So that active case number continues to dip down, but of course we have lost 5 in the community due to COVID-19, and we continue to think of them and their family, as this has certainly changed everything around the world, but also with hockey on the ice as well.
Absolutely. The Dukes are in their home whites, Trenton in their road blacks, as this Battle of Quinte renews under some special circumstances. We will do our best throughout the next 4 weeks or so to keep you up to date on exactly what's going on with the pandemic here in the region, and this afternoon we'll tell you a lot about how we're even able to be here and get these games off and underway in preparation for an OJHL season that could start early in the new year. Golden Hawks will get it at center ice and carried over by one of the newest Golden Hawks, Andrew Bruder, fresh off a 150-plus game stint with the Niagara Ice Dogs of the OHL. First shot on goal is courtesy of the Dukes, and it's batted around in front of the Trenton net, not cleared. Fired on again, and again off a body in front of the goal. Back to the point left side, Tyler McVeigh with a shot that will deflect up and out of bounds. Had some trouble with it. Hawks have the numbers here, 3-on-1 shaping up. Here's the pass across, and a sprawling Ben Addison able to break it up. Clock here at center ice at the LeHigh Arena. Face-off won forward by Ignazito. Chased down by Rugdenhill in short-handed. Dodges 2 defenders and shoots and scores. The first goal of the Hasty P Cup is a Wellington Dukes short-hander, and it is an absolute beauty from Jacob Rugdenhill.
Starting off where he left off on Friday as well, Rugdenhill had the last goal in the third period for the Wellington Dukes. Nice quick shot, Dave. Good to see.
Rugdenhill dodges one hit, splits the D between the legs, and rifles it home from the hash marks. Jake Rugdenhill's into his 3rd season here as a Wellington Duke and has steadily gotten better over the course of his now 2 years and a game or so. White trying to drive the net out of that scrum in front of the goal. They score! Big James White carried it out from the corner, and Nick McGowan couldn't find it. The big man able to bang it in and make it 2-0 here late in the first period.
Junior Hockey League with St. John Sea Dogs as well, but the Peterborough native getting off to a good, quick start so far.
Just drove the net, stayed with it, and now back at it again down in the corner is Chris Galway and Danny Emerson are the officials this afternoon. 6 seconds left, shot through traffic, missed wide, rebound, and a bank-in try not going to work as it's fed to the point, and that'll do it for this first period. So Jacob Rugdenhill and James White, a couple returning Dukes, account for the scoring in the first We'll take a break and be back with more of Game 1 of the Hasty P Cup on the OJHL tonight on YourTV. Glad to have you along as we begin this 8-game series between the two Quinte area rivals and the Hasty P Cup in honor of those men and women serving with the Hastings Prince Edward Regiment. We'll have lots more on the regiment throughout the course of the next 4 weeks or so. We're going to play 2 games a week pretty much for the next 4 weeks. We'll play 3 actually next week because this series was supposed to start a couple weeks ago, but can take a lot of time to iron out the wrinkles and get through the red tape and all the protocols that have been put in place for this series, Lindsay. And we talked about the roster numbers, 25 each earlier on, but again, that's really just the tip of the iceberg as far as what these teams have had to do and will continue to do. And now Matthews alone in the corner with him. Smart backhand play around back of the goal for White. James White protecting against LaVille. Back to the point with it. Long shot flutters wide and will get to the blue line and does just get out. Helped along by Joel Chauvin. And the Golden Hawks back the other way. One-handed move into the net. Good opportunity, and then a rebound also stopped. And the Jacob. Nice pass all the way across for Bancroft. Tripped on the red line, recovers, and just dumps it in behind the Wellington net. Cut off and a wraparound try. They score! Jake Campbell out from behind the net. Finds a low hole on Eli Schiller, and the Golden Hawks get a late second period goal to cut the lead in half.
Julian Jacob, though, setting up his player what he does best. The Curtis, Ontario native last year for Trenton had 19 assists in the regular season, but 3 assists in the playoffs. Julian Jacob for Goulet, number 44 for Trenton, really proving how his speed and how he can set up quite efficiently could be so effective, especially on a late push.
It in, scooped up by Aaron Brown, and he can't get free. Will just shoot it around low on the near side. Comes in front of the net, no shot. 4 seconds left here in the period, and Wellington will just hold on to it and lift it out to center ice. So the only goal of the second comes courtesy of Jake Campbell. Nice play from out behind the net, circles in front, snaps it low, past Eli Schiller. And we've got a nice tight hockey game heading into the third period here in Game 1 of the Hasty P Cup. Wellington 2, Trenton 1. We're back with more on the OJHL tonight on YourTV after the break. Welcome back to the LeHigh Arena in Wellington. Game 1 of the inaugural Hasty P Cup. The Dukes leading the Trenton Golden Hawks 2-1. Wellington goals from Jake Vrugdenhill and James White in the first. Trenton's goal from Jake Campbell in the second. We say the inaugural Hasty P Cup, and we hope that this is the only time we have to do this as a form of preseason or maybe only season, but perhaps when we talk about the Battle of Quinte over the course of a regular season moving forward, the winner of the season series between these teams could be awarded the Hasty P Cup. Dumped in, Schiller out to play it. Quickly moves it along here near side for Ben Woodhouse. He'll start it out on the left. Woodhouse had it poked off his stick by Bruder at the Trenton line. And back the other way come the Hawks. LaVille sends it in front. They score! Aaron Jamieson ties the game with 10:47 left in the third. And some nice work by LaVille on the near side boards. Jamieson in a perfect spot. And it's a tap-in to make it 2-2.
Jamieson, a good key from the Trenton Golden Hawks during their playoff run in the shortened season last year. 2 goals in the playoffs, so good to see him get off to a good start. The Kingston native, 19.
Miller back to the point. Brown tried to shoot it, ends up on the stick of Matthews. Cooper Matthews having a look, sliding it down low again for Vrugdenhill. Comes away from him, and the Golden Hawks get out. Right wing side in with speed is Jake LaVille. He created the last goal, and he'll drive the net again, and that time Eli Schiller will hold on. The team with more pressure since they tied the game. Here comes James White looking for a lane. He'll send it in front, and sprawling out McGowan might have got a piece of it. shot on from Trenton, and these teams continue to trade chances late in this third period. Here's another look at one of the better opportunities for James White. Just held on, and oh, what a chance off the side of the net that was. In again come the Dukes. Play back from McGuire. He'll send it down low into the corner again. Nice play behind the net here from Owen Cruz. Sprawling, falling, and sending it out front. In off the blue line comes Addison to try to keep possession for Wellington. This one is fired down. Brugden Hill will give chase. 14 seconds left. And the Golden Hawks seem content to split the points here. Maybe one more rush. 6 seconds left. Errant pass up ahead. Hawks get in. Dalton Bancroft will whip it wide, and that'll do it. So game one of the Hasty P Cup ends in a 2-2 draw. And we'll take a look at the three stars of the game this afternoon. Again, goal scorers for Wellington, Jacob Brugdenhill and James White. Jake Campbell and Aaron Jamieson for Trenton, and a couple of those names getting on our three stars board this afternoon. Yes,
of course, Eli Schiller for Wellington did a fantastic job. He blocked a lot of tough shots, always poised as we saw in net. Bit of a toss-up there, but a lot of strong people contending for the third star, but he did a good job trying to stop Fox and Campbell from Trenton. Number 2 goes to Aaron Jamieson with the goal for Trenton, and our first star, James White, with the goal for Wellington.
Jacob Brugdenhill, I think, an honorable mention for his highlight reel goal that opened the scoring in the series. As Lindsay mentioned, it's a quick turnaround for us. We are back here again at LeHigh Arena on Friday afternoon, 2:30 p.m. the start time here on YourTV. If you're in the car in the Quinte region, our friends at County FM, Craig Foster will have the game as well, but we hope you'll join us on your